Well, here we are in the sandy deserts of Africa in the latest iteration of Sniper Elite. And yes, before you ask, I am spelling Africa with a K. You play the role of Carl Fairburn, but the game provides no mention of his name straight out of the get-go. I'm not even supposed to be getting to the bad yet, but they couldn't even get that right. Now for the good. The developers took the criticism from the last game and opened up the maps, allowing for each individual playstyle, and creates a mini open-world game, so to speak. They improved the game mechanics from the last one and made the game vibrant with colors. Some say it's too much. I believe it's just right. You have 3 styles of weapons. Submachine guns, pistols, and snipers. I suppose there's a Panzerschreck, but you really don't need to carry it as a primary. You are able to customize your sniper rifle of choice, but I will get into this a little bit later. They added a mechanic of loudness and relocation. This allows you to shoot in between music, explosions, and other things to mask your shots and makes you feel like a true sniper. The relocation mechanism allows you to shoot and relocate like a real sniper would. I like this because I'm tired of games trying to do the whole air quotations stealth air quotations thing and have the bad guys pick you out from a mile away when you're trying to be stealthy and there is no way they'd be able to find where you are. I'm looking at you, Far Cry and others. They added co-op in this game, which is always fun no matter what, but again, I will expand on this later. The thing they showcased the most was their internal damage system. It is truly cool looking, and it definitely sets itself apart from other games. Here's for the bad, and where it truly gets ugly. I made no mention in the good section for the voice acting, cutscenes, or other missions. I did that because it is nothing spectacular or worth remembering. The cutscenes last for about 10 seconds, and where they show you the story, they pull a page right out of Call of Duty World at War with all those still authentic-like photos with narration. Like hell, they didn't even get some of the real-life history right. That's all this game is, though, is just voice narration. They introduced co-op, yet you have no spotting partner in the single player. This would have opened up dialogue and a backstory to both characters and would have given it a much better reason to have 2 characters on the map. Now, for the internal damage system. Did you think this was going to be part of the bad? The damage system, albeit cool, is just smoke and mirrors for lazy developing. I would have much rather seen the bullet hit the selected area without using X-ray vision and actually show the gore. Yes, for how gruesome the X-ray shot is, once the bad guy falls to the ground, it's like nothing happened. There's no entry wound or exit wound or blood. You just have the body lying on the ground undamaged, and it makes me think that they are sleeping rather than dead. All that X-ray vision is a small-scaled, pre-rendered cutscene. This game comes equipped with 8 missions, which isn't a whole lot. This idea that it will take 2 to 3 hours to complete each mission is a crock of shit. The developers most likely fed us that so that they could hide behind some sort of false reality. The game might take you 8 hours to complete, and that's being generous. They added weapon customization to this game. I'm sorry, sniper customization. But it just falls flat on its face. The parts honestly do no good and only hinder the weapon, making it worse. Like I said, you can only customize your sniper rifle, and none of the pistols or submachine guns. They included multiplayer, and the only thing really different they did was add the option to chat. The multiplayer isn't all that great, and the chat feature was supposed to encourage teamwork and get rid of camping. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't, and the lobbies are a near ghost town. When it's all said and done, the game gets a 6.5 out of 10. Look, guys, just because a game improves from the last one and has some marketing money does not mean it should get a 9 out of 10 or a perfect 10 out of 10.